Assalamu alaikum, class 10 students. Hope you are well, staying at home, be safe. Welcome to YouTube classes of AL-HIRA National School. I am Shahin sir. Today we will discuss about the chapter number 7. The chapter name is coordinate geometry. So before the starting of coordinate geometry, we have to need some pre-knowledge regarding coordinate geometry. That is class 9 concept. So in coordinate geometry, if in a surface, if the two lines are cutting perpendicularly in a plane, then we are saying that this line, this horizontal line, we denote it is x o x dash, and this vertical line we denote is y o y dash, and this point where the two lines cutting perpendicularly we denote it as 0 0. That is, here the initial point x coordinate is also 0 and y coordinate is also 0, and starting from this one is positive x and this one is negative. This upward y is positive and this downward y is negative. So here we are finding this one is called first quadrant. This is first quadrant, and this one is second quadrant, and this one is third quadrant, and this one is fourth quadrant. So in the first quadrant, the x is also positive, y is positive, that you know in class 9, and take opposite to this third quadrant, x negative, y negative. Here, as because is x negative and y is positive, and here x positive, y negative. So first quadrant x positive, y positive, second quadrant x negative, y positive, third quadrant x negative, y negative, and the fourth quadrant x positive, y negative. And this x coordinate is called abscissa. This x coordinate is called abscissa, and y coordinate is called ordinate, and this x axis and the point on x axis, will be only the point of x and not only point of y, so it is 0, and point on y axis is, in y axis no point of x, that is 0, and only the point y, so it is 0 y. So in this chapter, in the class 10 chapter, these two are most important. Point on x axis x0, point on y axis 0 y. So now in this chapter we are finding first one formula is distance formula. Distance formula. And distance formula, and number 2 is section formula, and number 3 is area of triangle. First one is distance formula, second one is section formula, and third one is area of triangle. Basis on these 3 formula, to tell the sum of this chapter you can do easily. So what is distance formula? We have to learn it geometrically. So first one is distance formula. So number 1, distance of a point from origin that is 0 O 0 0 and a point P x y. Now we have to draw suppose here 2 Cartesian axis, as earlier I am saying. Now x O x dash, y O y dash are 2 Cartesian axes. Initial point O is 0 0, coordinates of O is 0 0, and a point P x y. So if we denote here P x y, then we have to find the distance from origin to point P, that is from origin to point P, OP. So we have to find the distance of OP. So to calculate the distance of OP, we have to draw a perpendicular, and we denote it by M. So this perpendicular PM perpendicular to OX. PM is perpendicular to the line OX. That's why this angle, can you guess? Definitely you can guess. This angle is 90 degree, and as because this angle is 90 degree, so triangle OPM is a right angle triangle. So triangle OPM is the right angle triangle, and most important is this: in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse square is base square plus perpendicular square. This you know in the earlier classes, that in a right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem, then this hypotenuse square is base square plus perpendicular square. So in this triangle OPM, naturally this is 90 degree, so this 90 degree, so opposite to 90 degree is the hypotenuse. Opposite side of right angle triangle, right angle is the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is OP square. OP square is equal to base is OM square plus perpendicular is PM square. So OP square is OP square is equal to OM from initial point O to M, and here is PXY. So this length is X, and from this point from M to P, that is Y coordinate, and this Y is Y. So we are getting OM is X square and PM is Y square. So we are getting OP is equal to, and OP is nothing but the distance from the origin to P. So OP square we are getting X square plus Y square. So OP will be root over X square plus Y square. So this is the formula of finding out the distance from the origin to any point. Okay. Then next one is then number 2, the distance of PXY. This one is most important. The distance of PXY P, and this one there are 2 points. So we are denoting the coordinates x1, y1. First one is Px1, y1, and distance between 2 points of Px1, y1 and Qx2, y2. So as earlier we are drawing a figure in Cartesian coordinates. This one is figure is x o x dash y o y dash. This one you may read from your book. Page number 181. You follow this page in your textbook, page number 181. All the things are written. You should follow this thing. More and more you should follow, because in another subject you are reading line by line for your in-text questions and etc. So in why mathematics not? In mathematics, if you know the concept clearly, then you can do mathematics easily. Otherwise maths will be very tough. Remember it. Now here earlier it was from origin. Now it is not from origin. Here we are locating a point x1, y1, and here we are locating a point x2, y2. So now this P to Q, this should be straight. This line should be straight. This line is straight. So we are getting the distance of 2 points P x1, y1, Q x2, y2. So in this we have to construct something. As earlier, from P to X line we are drawing a perpendicular PM, and from Q we are drawing another line and we denote it PN, and from this point P we are drawing another perpendicular and we are denoting it R. Clear? First one is from P to Q this distance we have to find out, and for this, from P we are drawing a perpendicular PM on the x axis, and from Q we are drawing another perpendicular N, and from P to Qn we are drawing a perpendicular R. So, three perpendiculars we are drawing. First one is PM, second one is Qn, and third one is PR. Now, PM perpendicular OX and Qn also perpendicular OX, and PR perpendicular on Qn. So, first one is PM perpendicular to OX, this OX line, and second one is Qn perpendicular to OX, and third one is PR, that is perpendicular on this line Qn. So, from this point, this OM is the OM. So, OM is here P x1 y1. So, this OM is the distance and it is denoted by x1. Clear? This OM is this P x1 y1. So, this is x coordinate, that is abscissa, and this one is y coordinate, that is ordinate, and this horizontal distance is OM, and this is denoted by x1. So, OM is x1, and this vertical distance OM is x1, and PM, this vertical distance PM is y1. Similarly, ON is x2 and Qn is y2. And then you see, as because PR is perpendicular to Qn, so this angle is perpendicular. For this perpendicular, this angle will become 90 degree, and as because this angle is become 90 degree, so this triangle PQR, will be a right angle triangle. So, this triangle, so as PR perpendicular to Qn, so triangle PQR is a right angle triangle. So, in this triangle we are getting PQ is hypotenuse. So, PQ square will be this base PR square plus QR square. So, this PQ square will be this base, this is PR, and this one is perpendicular. So, this one is QR square. Now, this PR is, you see the picture diagram. So, this PR distance, this one is PR distance. So, this PR distance is same as Mn. So, in place of PR we can write Mn square, and here QR, this one is QR. So, from the figure you note, from this point Qn, from Qn, if we subtract this Nr, then we are getting this distance. So Qn minus Qn minus Rn square. So PR square plus QR square, and in place of PR we are writing Mn, and in place of QR we are writing Qn minus Rn, Qn minus Rn square. So Mn is what? Mn. So in place of Mn is, if we starting from origin, so origin is from 0, 0. So if we subtract the distance if we subtract the distance of OM from ON, this distance, this one is, and if we subtract this one, so this one is our x2 and this one is x1. This distance is y1 and this distance is, this total distance is y2. So if Mn, in place of Mn we are writing On minus Om, and here Qn minus, in place of Rn, so Rn is the distance, and as here you see this distance is equal to this distance Pm. So this is Pm square. So this one is On is what? On, this is x2. So x2 minus Om is x1. So x2 minus x1 whole square, and this is Qn, and Qn is y2, and Pm is y1 square. So we are getting distance between any two points PQ. Suppose here this is square, so if you take square root, then it will be x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. These all things are in your book, page number 181. So you follow your book, page number 181. So PQ square is x2 square minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So distance between any two points will be is PQ is root over x2 minus x1 whole square into y2 minus y1 whole square. You can write it by replacing, in place of x1 and x2, this is no matter, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Keeping x2 first or x1 first is no matter, because you know the square of negative thing is positive. As earlier you are saying, suppose a minus b whole square is equal to b minus a whole square. So whatever taking first is no matter, because square of any number is positive. So if we take x2 first, then also, if we take x1 first, then also, no problem. Now the most important another concept is, this is first concept is distance from origin to any point is root over x square plus y square, and second concept is distance from any two points, this p x1 y1 and q x2 y2 is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now the next topic is section formula. Now next one is section formula. This is also most important. Full chapter is based on 4 formulas. First one is distance formula. Distance formula is two types. One is from origin to any point and second is between any 2 points. And then next one is section formula. So section formula is what? From as you are finding in the distance formula, xo x dash, yo y dash. Clear? Then as of distance formula, this is p and this is q. This coordinate is x1 y1, this coordinate is x2 y2. Clear? Then we are drawing a perpendicular. This one is pm and this one is just like distance formula, we are drawing all things. This is pm, this is pn. Now in between these 2 points, if a point p x y, so this point, in which ratio this point cuts that line? Which ratio means this one is a part, this one is a part. So if you measure 3 parts, suppose, so it is trisection. First part, second part, third part. Suppose this is a 1, 2, 3. This is a trisection. If we divide equally, then this is equally. This is 2 parts, like this. So from this point also we are drawing a perpendicular. This is L, and as earlier we are drawing here a perpendicular. This one we are rotating, we are denoting C, and this one we are denoting T. So this one is, we don't know this ratio, so this is we are denoting by m and this is we are denoting by n. This part is m part, this part is n part. The ratio is m is to n. We are not known, so this is arbitrary. So this one we are denoting m is to n. So these 2 points p x1 y1, this is another point q x2 y2. In between this p x y, and from p we are drawing a perpendicular pm, and from this p x y, this one we are denoting r. This because this is p, this is q, so this one we are rotating r. From r we are drawing a perpendicular rl on x, and from q we are drawing another perpendicular qn on x. Now you see this point is in between the p and q, so this is internally, so this is internally division. So if this r is suppose here, then that will be externally. So here all are same. In even internal division it will be plus, and in the formula of external division it will be minus. So we will discuss about the internal division. So internal division means in between the PQ here R. Now we see PM perpendicular OX and QN perpendicular OX, and also RL perpendicular OX, RL also perpendicular OX, and PC PC perpendicular RL and PC and RT perpendicular QN. This one we are drawn for finding out. This one like earlier, PM is perpendicular to OX, QN is perpendicular to OX, RL is perpendicular to OX, and these two perpendicular we are drawn. PC perpendicular to RL and RT perpendicular to QN. Now from this original point O00, this OM distance is what? X1 from O to M, and this PM is Y1, and this one is X2, and this one is Y2, and this point is X, and this one is Y. From the original point O00, this is P X1 Y1. X1 is abscissa, so X1 will be this distance. X1 is this distance X1, and this height is ordinate. This is Y1. Similarly, this point also, and last point also. Now this is this you see here the two triangle. This one is one triangle. This one is one triangle. So triangle we are getting PCR and triangle RTQ. These two triangle, you look at the picture. These two triangles are there. This is actually the concepts of triangle chapter. From triangle chapter, conditions of similarity. In class 9 chapter, you have started. You have studied similar congruency, and class 10 chapter, after this coordinate geometry, we will discuss about the triangles. And in triangles, here a theorem is there. Similarity. Similarity means if the two triangles are same, whether it may be small or big, but same means similar. Suppose this one is this length is 2 meter, this one is 4 meter, this one is 3, this one is 6, this one is 4, this one is 8. So one triangle will be large, one triangle will be the small, but both the triangle will be the similar. So similar, a criteria is there. A criteria means if in a similar triangle, if the triangles are similar, then the corresponding sides, the ratio of the, note that I repeating it, if the triangles are similar, then the ratio of the corresponding sides will be the equal. So this conditions of similarity now we will imply it here. So conditions of similarity, these two triangle PCR and triangle RTQ, here you see this line and this line is, so this one is a triangle and this one is a triangle, we are already known, but these two triangles are similar, this triangle and that triangle, these two triangles are similar. So in similar triangle we are finding a condition, this triangle PCR similar, this symbol is similar, this triangle is RTQ. So these two triangles are similar, so this angle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree, this line is parallel to that line. So this angle and this angle are same. So two angles are same. So these two similarity angles, angle similarity, angle similarity, we are getting these things in your page number, book page number 187. Remember this book page number 187, you see this one. If any confusion arises, then you may contact with me. My phone number is there. This one is my WhatsApp number 910-150-8505, my WhatsApp number. And another number is there, my 98-544-58-912. By these two numbers you can contact me. If you have any doubt, you screenshot this or WhatsApp or you send to this my WhatsApp number. I will always with you. So now angle similarity, I am saying earlier that if two triangles are similar, then by angle similarity the criteria is that the corresponding sides of two triangles, the ratio of the corresponding sides are same. So from this triangle we are getting PC. So PC by from that triangle you compare, then this line is RT. So PC by RT will be RC, this one is RC, this one is RC. This perpendicular is similar to this perpendicular is QT, and this is PR by RQ. Clear? Then this PR is what? M. From picture you see this one, this length PR we are denoting, this is M. And this RQ we are denoting, this is N. This one, all things are in your NCERT book page number 187. You see that one. So PC by RT, RC by QT, PR by RQ. These three ratios are equivalent to M by N. Now equating first, third equality, we have equating first, third equality, we have PC by RT. PC by RT is first and third. This one is M by N. Implies this PC is similar to this is, you see, this PC, this length PC is similar to this. In the x-axis we are getting, this one is ML. So length is same. So in place of PC we can put ML. So this one is ML, and RT, here is RT. So RT, in place of RT, compared to x-axis we are writing here LN will be M by N. So as earlier, ML is what? ML is from O to L, this distance, minus, if we subtract OM, then we are getting this one, this portion. So OL minus OM, and this LN is where? LN, if we subtract this distance OL from ON, then we are getting that one. From origin O to N, if we subtract this distance, then we are getting that part. So this will be ON minus OL is M by N. So we are getting OL is what? OL is our X. So, and this OM is X1. So, X minus X1 by this distance is X2. So, X2 minus, again this one OL is X. So, X is M by N. So, we are getting, if we cross multiplication here, so if we cross multiply, then M X2 minus M X, this M X2 minus M X, then N X minus N X1. So now here the solve, you know the solve. Mx if we write here M X2 and this one is plus N X1 is N X plus M X. So from this M X2 plus N X1, and here we are just M we are writing first and N we are writing last, interchanging. Now M X2 plus N X1 is, here X is common, so in between this here M and here N will be left. So X is M plus N common. So this will be M X2 plus N X1, and here M plus N by M plus N is our X. So this coordinates X. X is, we are getting M X2 plus N X1 by M plus N. This one is X. Similarly, this symbol is similarly. Similarly, if we are equating second and third equality, we will get, from the second one is R C by QT, and last one is M by N. Now this RC, here one thing we are getting. So encircle this. X coordinate is M X2 plus N X1 by M plus N. Now we have to find the Y. For Y, we are equating second and third equality, and second equality is RC by QT and third equality is M by N. So equating the second and third equality, we are RC by QT. Now from the diagram RC, this RC. So RC is what? RC is, you see, this one is, if we subtract RC, means from this distance, total distance RL minus this LC. So RL minus CL by Qn minus Tn is M by N. So M by N, so therefore this RL is, you see, in place of RL minus, in place of CL we can write PM from the diagram, and Qn minus RL is equal to m by n. So from the diagram you see RL is what? RL is this perpendicular distance, and this is nothing but the y coordinate, y minus Pm. Pm is what? y1, y minus y1 by y2 minus y is equal to m by n. So we are getting ny minus ny1 is equal to my2 minus my. So interchanging, we are getting my plus ny is equal to my2 plus ny1. So from this if we take y common, then m plus n will be equal to my2 plus ny1. So y will be equal to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So earlier we are getting x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and we are getting my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So section formula is x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and y is equal to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. This one is the section formula. So I am telling earlier, if the cutting is internally, then there will be plus, and if cutting is externally, then nothing but this will be mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, and y will be my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. So if the cutting is internally, then it will be mx2 minus mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and if cutting is externally, then m minus x1 and n minus n, nothing but the same formula, only in place of sign, internally it is plus and externally it is minus. Now another formula is there regarding section formula. If any midpoint, if R is the midpoint, if this is a corollary formula, if R is a midpoint, then the coordinate of R will be x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. And another formula of corollary, this is midpoint formula, this one is midpoint formula. And another formula is if this ratio, we are unknown ratio, if the ratio cuts k is to 1, if it is cut by k is to 1 ratio, then formula will be, in place of m there will be k, then k x2 plus 1, this is 1, in place of m it is k, in place of 1 it is in n it is 1 x1 by k plus 1, and this one will be k y2 plus 1 y1 by k plus 1. So this is k x2 plus 1 x1 k plus 1 k y2 plus 1 y1 k plus 1. So this is in the corollary, the section formula 4 formulas are there. If it is internally, then it is plus. If it is externally, then it is minus. And the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, and the ratio, if it is cast k is to 1, then k x2 plus 1 x1 plus k plus 1, and k y2 plus 1 y1 by k plus 1. Another last formula we will discuss in this one is in class elaborately. Now I am writing this formula in your now I am writing in this formula here, and this one you note, this one is area of triangle, this one is area of triangle. So these are the main concepts of this chapter coordinate geometry. And area of triangle is very simple. We are drawing a triangle like this. This one is A B C, this one is A, this one is X Y, and this one is B, and this one is x1 y1, this one is x2 y2, and this one is x3 y3. From this we are drawing, this one is one perpendicular here, one perpendicular here, and one perpendicular here, and this one rotated N, M, and P, and this one is X, O, X dash, Y, O, Y dash. So this area of triangle will be area of triangle A, B, C, or area of triangle. This your earlier concept in the class 6. It is half into base into height. Now in the class 10 chapter we are getting here in the coordinate is half into here x1 into, geometrically we will discuss in the later in the class, x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y2 minus x1 x2 minus y2 minus y3, and then y2 minus x2 into y2 minus this one 2, then this one will be y3 minus y2 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So these are the main formula of this area of triangle. And here one corollary example is there. If the 3 points are collinear means if the 3 points are on the same line, if the points lies on same line, then the area of triangle will be the 0. And from this case, if we exclude this half and we write x1 into y2 minus y3 and x2 into y3 minus y2 plus x3 into y2 minus y2 will be 0. You may download, as you are staying at home, so you may download all NCERT solutions in your mobile. So this all NCERT solution of mathematics and DoubtNut, another DOUBT, DoubtNut app. Remember, you download all NCERT solution of mathematics and DoubtNut, and another state portal is there, Diksha, DIKSHA, and another also this Byju's and Extra Marks. There are so many apps are there. You may download this. If you found any difficulty, anyone, then you may contact on my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is, I am repeating, 910-150-8505, or you may contact another number 98-544-58912. I am again writing 910-150-8505 or 98-544-58912. You may contact in any time, no problem, or we may WhatsApp this. If I am busy, then I will contact later. Clear? And you practice more and more. If you find any difficulty regarding anyone, regarding your half yearly course, degenerating triangle, one chapter is left triangle, and this is coordinate geometry. Another 6 chapter we have already done. So all the chapters you must have to practice more and more, because there is no any pill means medicine to learn mathematics. To learn mathematics is only practice, practice and practice. Goodbye.